He just sent a serious message on behalf of the Dodgers. And not just he, I'd say Dodgers sent a serious message to the rest of the league, and maybe even just two Dodgers. Let's get down to business. Brad J with you, Dodgers Digest. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and let's get down to business. Talking about sending a serious message, and you know what? He was in trouble. We're talking about Tanner Scott. Tanner Scott has been struggling. What was it? 3 blown saves out of 7 opportunities. Not pitching the way he was picked up to do. There was a big contract to sign him to, and he's not been producing. So what can you do to kind of quiet people down? You need to shut people down by showing up, blowing up, and representing the way that Tanner did last night. And of course he's going to do that because there's someone else the Dodgers picked up who's a closer. And if you're Tanner, you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I might want to just step up and make things happen. All right, so here's Tanner Scott right now. Here's what he's looking at after last night's appearances. He's been in 29 games. He's got a 1-2, 4.55 ERA, much bigger than what his career regular season, which is a 3.63. He's pitched 27.2 innings, 31 strikeouts, and a 1.12 whip for Tanner Scott. But the key yesterday is him not blowing it and doing quite well and sending a message that, hey, I'm here. I can do this. I can make things happen. And let's take a look at how did things go. Well, Kershaw now is, what is he, 24 or 24 or 25 strikeouts away from 3,000. Left him in a little too long. Yeah, just did not think that was a good idea. He gave up 3 earned runs. He did walk 3, 2 strikeouts, 6 hits, and he went 4.2, not involved in the decision for Clayton Kershaw. But, hey, you know what? Dodgers get a win no matter what. Kasparius, who I like. I think Kasparius should have been picking up the slack from Tanner Scott when Tanner Scott wasn't able to deliver. I think Kasparius should be that guy. So he went 2.2 innings, had 2 strikeouts, gave up no hits, no earned runs. And then Vesia came in, always solid, did give up 1 hit. I like what Vesia has been kind of answering back. He's given up more long balls this year than he has in the past, but good to see him. Jose Urena, 0.2. He gave up 1 hit. Anthony Banda came in, gave up no hits, and then Tanner Scott to wrap up the show. 1 full inning with 2 strikeouts. That's the kind of numbers you need for Tanner Scott. That's what he needs to show. He needs to show those kind of numbers. And is there a reason why Tanner Scott is really stepping up at this point right now? This would probably be a big reason if you're Tanner Scott and you want to stay with the Dodgers and have a chance to win a World Series. You're going to want to stay with the blue. You definitely do. Right-hander Alex Diaz was acquired from Cincy. We talked about that just a couple of days ago, and he's been working to get his production back to his 2023 campaign. He had 37 saves back then, 3.07 ERA. He's currently in the LA Spring Training Complex in Arizona to work on performance with the coaches and to get back on track. And if you're Tanner Scott, you are watching this news too, because you know that he's coming and he could easily move into that position, especially if he gets his swag back and he's feeling good about it, right? But Tanner Scott, got to give it up to him. Gets redemption, gets the win in there, and you just really wanted to see it happen. And look, as much as some people are not a fan of Dave Roberts, I'm a fan of Dave Roberts. He has patience. He sent him back out there. I probably would not have, if I was in his position, would have sent someone else out there. But look, Dave knows that they got to let the guys get through it. If you're not going to give them a long enough leash, then where are they going to be? Then they feel like every time they give up a hit or a run that they're going to get pulled. So I like Dave. He had patience on it, and he did what he normally does. And he sent Tanner Scott out there again with the pressure on his shoulders to deliver like the postman, and he did. So big ups indeed. Tanner sending a message like, look, I can be the closer, all right? I stumbled a little bit, 3 out of 7 opportunities, but I'm good now. So we'll see where that goes. Let's see if he's needed tonight, all right? And speaking of last night, Max Muncy again. Oh, my goodness. Max Muncy again. Are you kidding me, my friends? Here's the deal. Some of you owe Max Muncy a huge apology because there's a lot of people calling for his head. A lot of people saying he should be moved down. Look, I didn't think so. I've always had faith in him. He'll start out slow. He's a streaky guy. But look, he gets walks and he gets hits. That's his second 2-run home run game in what, 3 or 4 days? He's batting 230 right now. So that's not the best. But you know what? That's still better than what is normal. I think he's 220 something normally. So batting 230, he's got 9 home runs, 35 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, which is crazy. And then 782 OPS. Okay, so let's talk about the RBIs. Max Muncy's got 35 RBIs. You know what Shohei has? Shohei only has 39 RBIs. He's only got 4 more than Max. So Shohei struggling a little bit last night, but Max coming through in a very, very big way. And he continues to show up and blow up the way he can. So all you people, and I said you people, that were down on Max Muncy, you need to get pumped on Max Muncy again, okay? Because he's doing it, right? He is doing it. Another two-homer game, 9 home runs, and once again, only 4 RBIs shy of what Shohei has done. And Shohei had a couple of walks out there, no hits. Mookie, good to see Mookie back in. Look, Mookie comes back in, doesn't miss a step, gets 2 hits. Like to see that. Freddie, 2 hits, solid. Had the walk-off, 2 RBIs. Big ups for him. Teo responding, gets a run in there. He gets a base on balls and then scores the run. No hits for him. Will Smith, 0 for. That's like the second in like 3 games that he's done an 0 for. That's not like him. And then there's the Muncy line right there. Solid. Love the 3 RBIs. Pajes, he got himself a hit. Conforto, the struggles continue. But he's got luck against Canning, so I'll bet you anything Conforto's back in the lineup for tonight. Looking at Kike, he got out there. He had 1 walk. Kim, well, not quite what he wanted to do. He went 0 for 2, and Tommy Edman got a run in there, but no hits for Tommy. So that's how it went for the Dodgers in the hitting line. And to get the win in the 10th inning, that's a huge win. That could have gone the other way. But once again, props to Tanner, props to Max Muncy, and all you people that need to owe Max an apology, just go get on his Instagram and say you're sorry for saying he should be traded or he should be sent down. Because right now, Max is a shining light. And especially when, look, Ohtani's been not hitting is that great, right? And Will Smith has had 2 off games. So you need a guy like that to step up when your top dogs aren't able to get her done. So congratulations, Max Muncy. Another 2-run home run game for him. All right, Glasnow out longer than expected. That's not good news for the Dodgers. But here's what Alden Gonzalez had to say. Tyler Glasnow threw a bullpen recently, but Dodgers manager Dave Roberts said his body is not responding. He's still playing catch, but the team doesn't know when he'll get off a mound again. It's frustrating, obviously, for all involved in that. And as a Dodger fan, it's frustrating for us, too, that he is not able to come back. But good news on that. Saw some great stuff with Sasaki and Snell. They were throwing yesterday. I think they're probably on the same pace. So getting those guys back at the All-Star break could be huge because you could get Sasaki back, Snell back, and then you could have Shohei pitching. So with Yamamoto, there you go. There's 4 right there, solid starters that could be back right at the All-Star break. So you just got to be patient because it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and the perfect storm is coming. Like, they're all going to come back right after the All-Star break. Dodgers are going to crush it, and they're going to go on and win the World Series, okay? But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Tonight, the matchup, Gonsolin, Canning going at it. Gonsolin, a 5.23 ERA, 32 Ks. Right-handed pitching Canning, he's got a 5-2 record, a 3.23 ERA with 50 Ks for him. So that is the matchup, and we'll see how that one goes. I'm picking the Dodgers to take another win here and win by the score of 4-1. I just made that up, but that's what I'm going with, all right? Stay with it. Hey, this is going to be another Dodger Digest. Thanks for being part of it. Come on, subscribe. There's like 60% of you who have not subscribed. That sounds like a commitment problem. Need to fix that. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications. I'm Brad J. As you go through the day, just remember to think Dodger Blue, and let's go Dodgers. Let's get another win.